Okay, live number 25, Blackbird, refining a couple of measures, just verifying that we're actually up and running, and it looks like we are, even though it says, okay, now it says excellent. If you guys want to support us at, excuse me, at musicbythemeasurespro.com, we appreciate you guys' support. You guys can get the sheet music here, or you can just help support us making more videos. So, jumping right into Blackbird. And for some reason, I have a frog in my throat. I'm going to be warming up on the two measures, or 3 or 4 measures I'm kind of the worst at, and we'll do that at slow tempo, and then we'll just kind of like try to play everything at full speed, which I did a couple times the other day. The measures I'm bad at here are the measures I'm bad at 95, which is not, you know, I mean, why wouldn't I be, right? As you speed things up, you're not going to get better at it. All right, we're just going to jump in and see if that frog goes away. So this G/B and this A7. So let's just do that. 1 and 2 E and 1 and 2 E and. Probably enough of that. And actually, I'm just going to do this D7 measure. This actually might be the other bad one. It is. It is, I think. There might be one more. So that's... For whatever reason, going from the G chord, that D string, and then actually getting to that C chord, consistent on that all. And I think I'm also bad at that A7. Okay, so there's like 3 measures I'm bad at. See if I can go a nice loop with just this from the G, the C to the G/B. So it'd be 3 and 4 E and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and 4 and. So I can tell, like, I'm just not consistent on getting that D. So it's kind of the time where I have to just, like, shut the metronome off and stare at my hands. It's a lot of, like, muscle memory and, like, space, right? You just gotta know, like, okay, that's exactly where that 4th string is when you're not looking at it. And then put that 16th note in. For whatever reason, doing it's also hard for me. Now back and forth between those two. see if we can do that with metronome though. So again, not consistent on that D, that gets me. Back with metronome. That last one, you could hear that fingernail. It was like nice and clean. It sounded much like when I play without metronome, and that's kind of my goal. Kind of that, it shouldn't change whether I'm playing by myself or with metronome, ideally, you know. Trying to get all these back into my fingers before I, worry about full speed, right? Makes sense. Like, here's what I'm bad at. Warm up on that. Spend 5 or 6 minutes on it, or we're at 10 minutes already. I kind of zoned out, I guess. But it's good work. It's work that I need to do because it's going to keep me from being sloppy as I get faster. So now the A. I will just do those two. I'm sure it's fine. So we got. All right, with metronome. let's go up by sixes because I feel like I've already done this before. And just going to go back to the other measure I'm bad at, making sure there's nothing else. Okay, I think it's just these. It's near the end I fall apart. So here's 56, 2 and 1 and 2 and. Probably just going to do that. Even though it's kind of weird, but it'll help me with that transition. So I'll do the G/B, A7, D7, sus4. Then I'll save the rest for the when I do it again. And 2 and 1 and 2E and 3 and 4E and me to do that. Actually, I'm going to skip the D7 sus4 because I really don't need it right now, and I feel like I'm decent at it. Now the G, C, G/B, 2 and 1 and 2. A7, D7 sus4. To rush that a lot. 1 and 2E and 3 and 4E and 1 and 2E and 3 and 4E and 2E and 3 and 4E and. Before I just continue to do that for an hour. Let's go by sixes yet. So 62, if I can do math. Or 61, I guess, if it wants to be stubborn. All right, same thing. We're just going to go get these to where they can sound smooth at a faster tempo, which may be 95. I might quit before then and put the whole thing together. We'll find out. Still like to rush just a little bit. I'm just pushing the beat a little bit more than I'd like to. 1 and 2 E and 3 and 4 E and 1 and 2 E and 3 and 4 E and 2 E and 3 and 4 E and 1 and 2 E and there we go. The G, C, those three chords, those next three chords. You can kind of see this is not the most fun practice. Well, I actually enjoy this. I enjoy the minutia of just like playing something over and over again. And it's a great warm-up, especially since this is like day 6 of working on this song, right? Like these are my weak spots. So hitting your weak spots over and over again will make them strong or less weak spots. 1 and a 2 E and 3 and 3 and a 4 E and 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 E and it's coming together. All right, the A7, D7 sus4. Two, 1 and a 2 E and 3 and a 4 E and same thing with that rushing, right? 1 and a 2 E and 3 and a 4 E and 1 and a 2 E and 3 and a 4 E and 1 and a 2 E and. I cannot emphasize enough how good a thing it is to practice just doing a mute and getting your rhythm. Even though it's a picking pattern, you could easily go. Just getting this going. 1 and a 2 E and 3 and a 4 E and da, 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 da. Just taking the left hand out of the equation allows your brain to think differently, allows your brain to put it together how it's supposed to actually go. Oh, I'm not going to be able to move that. Just a good thing to do. Oh, something stopped. I had this happen the other day. For some reason, the speakers shut off after a little bit. They're back. Okay. Let's go back to this one. And a 2E and 3 and a 4 and. get sloppy on that. One and one and that up strum. And then down as well. One and two E and one and two E and. So clearly something to watch out for as we get up to, 95. All right, let's do one more. Let's do 68. All three of those bad measures, or how many ever there are, and then we'll start putting it all together. 1 and 2 and. The G, the C, the G/B. Three and a 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and 1 and 2 and. For some reason I thought I should do both, and that's a terrible idea. Oops, that's not the right thing to hit. Might pull that back up if I need it, but for the most part, I'm hoping that I won't need it. So that was 68. Well, we can just do 70. All right, so here's the whole loop. I think I can just sight read it. I don't think I have to review anything. Should be there mostly. And then I'll give myself a little buffer measure at the end and beginning. 2, 3, 4. not bad. Not bad for 70. 2, 3, 4. Kinda forgot how it ended. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. For the most part, I feel like it's pretty good. I feel like I can speed it up. I'm not going to go up by a ton. I'm not going to go up by a lot. Just like 4 BPM each. There's a couple spots that are a little tricky that if I don't really think ahead, I fall apart on. So just got to be aware of them. And if I go up too fast, too quickly, I won't be aware of them. 2, 3, 4. Still pushing that metronome a lot, and I gotta like be okay with that. 3, 4, and calm down. Still have to like settle in on that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you hear some notes that aren't getting represented well, but that's okay. Those can be fixed later. All right, 78. 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Started out really tight, really playing with that metronome well, and then just do one whole round. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and the 2 and 3 and the 4 and 1. sloppy. Sloppy just more on the notes than anything else, but let's go 78. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Wait, was I at 78 or did I actually put in 78? We're going to find out. We'll just go to 80 and call it good because I don't remember. I was probably at 78. 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. For the most part, I felt pretty good about that. Some rushing in the beginning. 2, 3, 4. Sometimes you think you know where the song's going and you don't actually remember. You don't actually remember where it goes. 84. Is anybody else working on this song tonight? Or are you guys just watching me work on this one? 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's not getting better right now, and some of that's just, you just have to do it over and over again, and maybe you'll have a breakthrough, maybe you won't. We're still going to go faster. So we'll do 88, which means we're only 7 away from full speed, which is pretty good. There's a couple spots where if I don't think about it just right, I do fall apart, and, you know, I have to resolve those. Some of them might just be mental gaffes, though, or mental, like, breaks in the chain. 2, 3, 4. That one was pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4. notes in there. 2, 3, 4. That part just went away. All right, what we're at? 88. Let's go 92. Overall, you know, I didn't practice yesterday, so it's a little getting it back to my fingers, but I feel like for the most part I have it. Just see if we can get up to full speed. 2, 3, 4. Not bad. Little push in my hand. 3, 4. What's up, drums? How you doing, bro? Nah, see, I'm bad with names. I did this yesterday. I feel like I called you I feel like somebody else was watching Baptism of Fire, Baptism of Frequencies, and I called him your name. But now, see, now I don't even want to guess your name. But I'm working on Blackbird, bro. I'm working on Blackbird. That is what I'm working on. Finger picking, Blackbird, getting up to full speed. We are 3 BPM away. So let's just do it. 95. And we'll see. Trying not to get that tension in my hand or even rushing a little bit, which I'm still doing. It'll be easier as we get faster. That's a weird way to say it. It'll get easier because we'll start slowing it down. No. Wait. Let me say this the right way. It'll become easier because I'll get comfortable at faster speeds, and we're gonna go up to like 100 BPM and then lower it down a little bit to 95, and hopefully I can settle and relax. Drums, are you working on anything tonight? 2, 3, 4. So that's not bad at full speed. 2, 3, 4. Again, I'm going to say not bad. 3, 4. Fell apart. All right. We're going to go to 96, because if I can play 95... probably play 96. It's going to push me. And then I just want to get to the place where I can feel like I can actually play that relaxed. The last couple weren't bad. Way better than like 3 days ago when I tried it on the fly and it happened, but it like happened magically, right? Not actual in a good way. All right, bro. I love your comment because we're just going to have a long chat about this for a minute. So Drum says he was working on a couple songs. Runaway by Dark Divine. I'll have to listen to that one. I don't know it. Some other double kick speed. Went to Guitar Center today and tried out a DW 9000 pedal. So super smooth. My drummer and I, the drummer in my metal. No. My drummer is a good friend of mine. He plays in a metal band. We do not play metal. We play like alt rock. You should check us out. Lamech. I think our last song's on YouTube. I don't think it is. I know it is. Higher Ground. Check it out. Lamech Higher Ground. But we were debating for a long time the DW9000 because I have one, and we both hate it. Now, he's a really, really good drummer. I'm a wannabe drummer. And the pedal is so smooth that you almost feel like you have no resistance, and that no resistance, I don't want to speak bad about it. It's a phenomenal pedal. And it is so buttery smooth, but I feel like I can't do speed on it. And this guy, who's actually a really, really good drummer, is struggling the same way that I struggle on it. So I'm interested to see, what do you play with right now at home? So we were debating, I have an Iron Cobra, I don't remember which one, and then I think I have a longboard Iron Cobra, and I might be mixing terms around, or pedals around. I know there's 2 other kick drum pedals upstairs. And then he's letting me borrow an Iron Cobra double bass. Can't remember which one that one is either. And you actually look on forums, a lot of people complain about the DW9000 being too smooth, which you would never think would be a problem for kick drum pedals, right? But that over smoothness over smoothness is causing a lack of resistance. That lack of resistance, a little bit of a counterweight for when we're going fast. So interested to see what you're thinking about it long term. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I have the 2000. I might. No, I don't have the 2000. I definitely do not have another DW pedal. A lot of people are saying what you're saying. The 2000 is actually not as smooth, but has the right amount of resistance to play fast. So we're actually going to try out here an Access pedal pretty soon. He's got 4 of them. He's got a double bass setup. Oh, no, that's actually all. Does he have the? I think he has a double bass setup, and then he has 2 single Access, and he's going to let me borrow one, and might end up with that. So, all right, 96. 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to complain about that because I'm playing sloppy at that speed, and I didn't like where my sheet music was. But that's okay. You can refine sloppiness after a while. I was talking to a student the other day, and I said, practice 2 different ways. One is slow and accurate. Really fine-tune your muscles, your motor skills, all that stuff. And then when you start getting fast, submit to the sloppiness. Submit to, like, that wasn't a great run-through, but it's also 1 BPM faster than I'll ever have to play it. So, I don't... set your intention for practice. That's probably how I can finitely say that. Set your intention for practice. Mine right now is to get up to 99, maybe 100, and then tomorrow really sit here and smooth that out where it's not rushing around and I'm not hitting wrong notes and all that stuff. I'm not overthinking. Drum says, when I first started out, I traded my ride for it. Nice, bro. Nice, bro. And it's really good for practice, but the pull that attaches the second pedal comes loose sometimes. Yeah, it might be yours. You might just need a new, I can't remember what that tightener is actually called, that fastener on there. One trick that I always do, and this works for guitars and loose stuff as well, put a piece of paper in there as you tighten it down, and sometimes that's enough to like cause a little bit of resistance in there from pulling out. So it's not uncommon, right? Like I always say, like drums take such an abuse. You're hitting them all the time. You're just beating the shit out of them. It makes sense that they would become broken quicker than other instruments. 2, 3, 4. I'm playing the wrong measures. 2, 3, 4. It's twice in a row now. All right, so after the... This is the chord I have to hit. Okay. We're going to go up to 97, though. As if 96 wasn't bad enough. We'll go one faster. smile because I just like guess on that one measure. I just let this finger go and hope that it gets some of the correct notes, and it gets most of them. All right, 98. 98. That's all I'm going to say. 2, 3, 4. Survivable. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. That's getting sloppy and sloppier. Let's go 95, which is full speed of the song. Actually, let's try this differently. Let's go 90. Or 9 minus 0. We're going to go 90 and try to find that right tempo to, like, relax myself, play smooth, don't fuck up on notes, all that good stuff. And maybe I can set a 90 for a hot minute and then do 95 and actually just, like, be done, which would be really nice. All right, get and set. 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost go slow. One, two, three, four. That one totally fell apart on me. 3, 4. All right. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. I just saw your message drums and it, in a good way, threw me off. It's my fault for being distracted. I feel like if I can play well with like text messages coming through and all that stuff, like playing a gig is gonna be really easy. 2, 3, 4. Tyler, thank you, man. Where do I play gigs often? I do a lot of open mic night here and there. I'm getting back into gigs. The band's not playing out. We haven't really played out much. We've done music videos and that's about it. And recorded. We love to record. We gotta start playing out again. But I'm gonna do a lot more open mic nights around town. I'm in the Grand Rapids, Michigan area, so that's where I'm at. Part of this idea would be like, hopefully by next week I'll get the singing of this down, and then probably not this Thursday, but the Thursday after that, I'll go do it. I'll go do it at open mic night. And the cool thing is the way that we're going right now, like this song's almost memorized, right? Like I almost have it like laid out perfectly in my head, except for the times I screw up. And Tyler, thank you, bro. Thanks for calling me the GOAT. I'm GOAT adjacent. I'm working towards being the GOAT. That's the idea. That's the idea of challenging yourself. My Saturday's going good. I taught some lessons. I had a friend of mine that I'm teaching and did some stuff with him. Broke down some musics with him. Took an amazing nap, like an hour and a half nap, and yeah, gonna do a decently long session of this. Then I'm going to collect my thoughts, and then I'll probably do a nice drum one. I gotta get the head over heels down. Sorry, my other live stream looked like it was crashing. Head over heels down, so I can do another drum video for that. And actually, asking questions is a great time for me to stretch and prepare again. So yeah, that's what my Saturday is. What are you up to today, Tyler? Drums, where are you located, man? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I don't know why the last 4 run through. Oh, a nap sounds awesome. Yeah, bro. I live by those. I live by those naps. I don't know why this. Whenever I play it without a metronome, I'm always pleased with how good that sounds. Let me just check this one stream a minute. Keeps saying it's not running, but oh, sweet, man, down in Kansas. Randy, who watches a lot of these videos, I got to make sure I mention him in every video because I love the guy. Like the guy, I won't say love yet, but he seems pretty cool. It might be love. It might be too early. But he's in Georgia. So if I'm in, yeah, that's probably, I don't know. Kansas is probably somewhere in their area, right? I grew up in Iowa, very Midwest, and yeah. And I'm in Michigan. And hopefully maybe someday in a bus traveling around the country and doing this. That's the ambition. That's the ambition down the road. All right, 92 again. Gonna really watch those other measures. So wait, I'm sorry, drums. You were saying you were working on something. Let me read this actually. Oh, you were practicing. Yeah. Nice. Are you working on anything else? So like, are you gonna play out? Are you in a band? Are you trying out for a band? I think one of the best learning experiences. I'm a little old now. I don't know how old you are, bro. But like playing in a band early on was probably one of the best learning experiences I could have. And I think that a disservice is there's not enough full band open mic nights. There's some around. There's some around if you can find them. Thursday Nights has one like once a month in this area. And it's a good time to jam as well. Like if you can find a couple people and then you kind of get a little kickstart into playing with other people. And also the audience is very receptive because it's still that open mic night crowd versus like, hey, we're playing a gig crowd. I'm going to use this chat time to just check this tuning. Okay. We're going to do a couple more. We're going to do 92, try to get 92 good, and then go from there. 3, 4. With some of the notes that I miss on that G chord actually represented that time. So let's go 93. Small steps. So Drum says, I want to. I'm in high school. I got a few guys I jam with. Nice, bro. Are you guys working on just covers, originals? Live near the Rock Island, Insane Clown. Okay. Oh, nice. Wait, is the place called Rock Island? Sorry, I can't see your whole message. So clearly that's the kind of music you're into, right? Insane Clown Posse, which actually is from Iowa. ICP represent. Not anywhere near where I live, but I always heard about that. 2, 3, 4. That was a pretty decent run through for me. 3, 4. That one was not. You like metal, yeah, but my aunt's dad used to be the manager there, so. Oh, I bet there were some stories for sure. 3, 4. Oh, bro, what I was going to say, though, is, I don't know if you like this idea. I don't know if it's a good idea, but so many good bands that I liked got good by playing covers and got good by playing out. The Beatles, The Hamburg Story, Tom Petty, they were a cover band in, I think, Gainesville, Florida. So it's 2. I got 2 of that. But I swear Bob Seger might have done it too, or maybe Bob Seger, or Tom Petty was playing Bob Seger songs when they were doing open mic nights, or not open mic nights, but playing at bars as covers. I think it's just the experience, right? Like, it's tough to be a metal band and play 3 nights a week, but if you're a cover band and you're playing in Nashville or in a music town, even Grand Rapids, you could play twice a week. You're just going to get a chance to have more experience than somebody who's only playing once a week. And I think that's, what makes you good, obviously, is that experience over and over again. So it's how do you cultivate that? I think the problem, now that I'm just rambling, I think the problem is you make a little bit of money doing a cover band. You're like, wait, making a little bit of money is awesome. I'm going to keep on making a little bit of money, and then bands get distracted from their main goal. It reminds me a little bit of my intention with practice. I want to be a good musician so I can write my own songs better. Well, oftentimes I get stuck. Not stuck. I'm choosing to do this, but I'm choosing to spend hours on this when I should choose hours to do my own music. Or we have a writing opportunity coming down, the guy that I write with, and it sounds like a really cool opportunity to write with somebody who's mildly famous. And that seems really exciting, but it's like, bro, I should be as excited about working on my own music, right? Like, yeah, it's perspective. You always got to try to keep perspective. All right, a couple more times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try a couple more times. 2, 3, 4. getting less sloppy right now. All right, we're gonna do a 96. We're gonna do a couple 96s, and then we're just gonna call it a good night on this song. And then I'm gonna hit drums in a couple minutes. Take a little break. Okay. Oops. 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. So always that spot right now. All right. Feeling good about tempo though. But let's do 95. I know I just said I was going to do 96 a couple times. Let's just 95 and see if I can lock in, and then call it a day. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I actually think I might be done just because this hand is giving me, it's not going through there smooth right now. So I'm going to take a break. I'm going to hit this again tomorrow. So, you know, if you're worried if I'm going to get it to full speed, the answer is I've already done it. I've done it at full speed. I just got to smooth and relax it. So, all right. I will be back in a bit with drums if you guys want to pay attention to that or watch that. As always, if you want the sheet music or want to help support us, become a member or like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. All right. And I will talk to you guys all soon.